Hello, church. I apologize for not uploading a video last week. Things just kind of kept on getting in the way. I was never able to get around to it. But here we are. We're going to be continuing in Proverbs chapter 10. So last week we looked at the first 6 verses. And this week, of course, or no, sorry, not last week, but last time we looked at the first 6 verses. And today we're going to be starting at verse 7. And in case you're wondering, in my office, the sun is like shining at this weird angle where if I were to be sitting right in the sun, I'd like have all of these weird shade lines on me. Don't want to mess with that, so I'm kind of half in the sun, half out. But hopefully y'all can see me all right. You can at least hear me, right? So we're going to be continuing on. We're going to be looking through verse 14 of Proverbs chapter 10. And this is a passage or a portion of scripture that is very back and forth, like good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And it's a lot of contrast and a lot of comparison. So we're going to be looking at those few verses now. Just go ahead and feel free to read along with me or listen. The name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart accept commands, but a chattering fool comes to ruin. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. Whoever winks maliciously causes grief, and a chattering fool comes to ruin. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers over all wrongs. Wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of one who has no sense. The wise store up knowledge, but a fool invites ruin. So like I said, we're looking at a lot of back and forth. If you walk in integrity, walking securely. If you take a crooked path, you're going to be found out. If you're not acting with integrity, people are going to know. It's going to become apparent, like, hey, he's taking a path that isn't right. He's taking a path that isn't correct or isn't upstanding. So these passages just serve to show us that regardless of what we do, it's going to be evident. Maybe not immediately, maybe not clearly, but if nothing else, God himself will know. If our actions are malicious, if they are causing conflict, if they are trying to conceal violence, God is going to know. But if our words and our actions are helping to kind of put a stop to things, especially verse 12, hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all wrongs. There's another version of the Bible, or another version of scripture that we can read that will say, a harsh word stirs up anger, but a kind word turns away wrath. It's just a rephrasing of that verse 12 there. And I really like that version because it highlights that what we do has consequences, for better or for worse. And so we need to be aware of these consequences. We need to be aware of how our words and actions affect others, so that way we can use them wisely. Wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of one who has no sense. We need to be aware, or else things are going to get messed up. Things aren't going to be good. I hope you all have a good week. Thank you for listening. Go in peace.